What's up everybody, it's Old School Fool, and happy holidays. And this holiday, we're going to be focusing on something that I want to call the 12 Days of Retro. And as you know, Old School is all about the old classic video games. And really, every last good game that exists today started somewhere, and probably was either inspired or has classic roots. So we're going to be focusing on 12 different classic items, accessories, games. Some you may love, some you may hate, some you've probably never even heard of before. As we start our foray into the 12 Days of Retro. Well, let's start with number 1. We're going to focus on a product that you guys probably never heard of before, or maybe seen in distant lands, or maybe even seen in the polar ice caps. And that happens to be the Penguin Power Games. Now, you probably heard of the famiclones or the original Nintendo clone systems with the built-in games, but this one was a little unique and actually really cool because not only was this an actual famiclone system that played an actual Famicom clone cartridge that included with it, right? It had 111 games, but if you happen to have Japanese Nintendo games, you could play it in the back of the Penguin. Yes, you just slap it into the Penguin's back, and you can actually play original Nintendo games. Well, Japanese Nintendo games, of course, the famicom, or also known as the family computer. So, we're gonna see this. If you look at this box, right here, you'll see it has the Penguin, you have the cartridge, you also have a wireless controller. Now, it takes an obnoxious 3 AA batteries, but it's wireless, so you don't have to sit up right against it. And you can actually plug the second controller, which is wired, which is kind of weird. And it plugs into the wireless controller, and now you have like you have a wired wireless controller. It's kind of wonky. And of course, you have a light gun, so you can smack the shit out of that laughing dog. Well, if you'd want to. This actual unit was no longer produced, I'd say, after 2007, 2008. And it's actually been unearthed here at Retrobit Games, so you can probably check it out on the website link. But if you look at this information on this, it's really kind of crazy. I mean, you have 111 games, and obviously some of them have weird names like Aladdin 3, and it's really not like Aladdin, like what you think, you know. There's no Jafar here. But this, honestly, really some really great games like Spartan X, which is also known as Kung Fu, 1942. You have Super Mario Bros. Here, but it's actually the Lost Levels version. You know, there's obviously some hacks and some homebrews in this, but there's a lot of classic good stuff that you could just like flip on. And you know, it's really kind of interesting. I always find the famiclones almost like a piece that you have to add to your collection, just because if you're into retro games and you like some really cool weird stuff, then a famiclone is something you definitely want to get your hands on. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and if you have one of these wonky crazy things, tell me in the description, in the comments below. Let me know if you have one, or you have maybe another weird device or classic gaming famiclone or weirdness that you've just never seen before that you just want to show the world. So guys, remember, retro rocks, and don't forget, stay tuned for more 12 Days of Retro coming up soon. Thanks so much, and happy holidays. Now I'm going back to play with my penguin. Oh, you stood around for the end of the video. Because you're so awesome, we're going to give you something special. If you go to retrobitgames.com right now and make a purchase, we're going to give you $10 off this cool product. Or if you want to use it to try something else, you can too. All you need to type in at checkout is Retro 10. That's right. Type in Retro and then 10, and you'll get $10 off. All right. Tell them Old School sent you.